Chapter 1. A Debt Paid in Flesh. The starport was loud, chaotic, and reeked of engine fumes and unwashed bodies. Jax Mercer leaned against the rusted hull of his salvaged freighter, arms crossed, watching as a group of armored Vorthax enforcers dragged a thrashing figure toward him. "You sure this is the payment?" Jax asked, raising an eyebrow. The lead Vorthax, a hulking brute with scarred violet skin, grunted. The client defaulted. This is all he had left. He shoved the figure forward, and Jax caught her before she could fall. She was tall, almost as tall as him, with deep cobalt skin, glowing silver eyes, and a mane of wild silver-streaked black hair. Her wrists were bound in energy cuffs, but the defiance in her glare was unmistakable. "You're joking," Jax muttered. "A Zorathi. You expect me to take a slave?" The Vorthax snorted. "Take her, sell her, kill her, we don't care. The debt is cleared." Before Jax could argue, the enforcers stomped away, leaving him alone with the furious alien woman. She bared sharp, pointed teeth. "If you think I will obey you, human, you are mistaken," Jax sighed. "Lady, I don't even want you." Chapter 2. Chains of Rebellion. Her name was Veyra, and she was, in her words, a warrior of the Zorathi resistance, not some pet for a hairless ape. Jax had no intention of keeping her, but selling her off felt wrong. So he did the next best thing. He offered her a deal. "Work for me for 6 months," he said, unlocking her cuffs. "Help me with my salvage runs, and I'll give you enough credits to buy passage off-world." Veyra stared at him like he'd grown a second head. "You're freeing me." "Employing you," Jax corrected. "Big difference." She narrowed her eyes. "Why?" Jax shrugged. "Because I don't like slavers. And because I could use the help." Veyra considered it, then smirked. "Fine. But if you try to betray me, I will rip out your throat." Noted. Chapter 3. Fire and Fury. Veyra was as wild as she was deadly. She fought like a storm, all claws, teeth, and terrifying precision. When raiders attacked their ship, she tore through them before Jax could even draw his pistol. "You're insane," he gasped afterward. She grinned, blood on her lips. "You're welcome." But beneath the ferocity, Jax saw something else: pain. The Zorathi were a conquered people, their homeworld stripped bare by the Krell Empire. Veyra had been captured during a failed uprising. "You ever think about going back?" Jax asked one night over synth whiskey. Veyra's grip tightened on her glass. "Every day." Chapter 4. The Turning Point. Then the Krell found them. A bounty hunter traced Veyra's signal to Jax's ship. They barely escaped, their hull scorched, engines failing. "We can't keep running," Veyra growled. Jax exhaled. "Then we fight." He had no stake in this war. But he'd seen the scars on her back, heard the way her voice shook when she spoke of her people. "You don't have to do this," she said. "Yeah," Jax said, loading his rifle. "I do." Chapter 5. Humanity's Wrath. They weren't an army, just a rogue human and a rebel alien. But they had something the Krell didn't expect: ingenuity. Jax jury-rigged EMP charges. Veyra led him through hidden paths in Krell-controlled space. They hit supply depots, freed prisoners, and left chaos in their wake. Word spread. A human fights with the Zorathi. A human defies the Empire. And then the humans are coming. Chapter 6. The Final Stand. The Krell sent a dreadnought. Jax and Veyra stood on the bridge of a stolen Krell frigate, staring at the monstrous warship filling the viewscreen. "This is it," Veyra said softly. Jax smirked. "Nah. This is where it gets fun." He opened a comm channel, not to the Krell, but to every human mercenary, pirate, and freelancer in the sector. You hearing this, boys and girls? The Krell think they own the galaxy. Let's remind them why that's a bad idea. Chapter 7 Humanity, fuck yeah. It came. Dozens of ships, junk haulers, retrofitted warships, even a few Earth Defense Force stragglers. The battle was brutal. Ships burned. The void lit up with fire and fury. And when the dust settled, the Krell dreadnought was a broken wreck. Veyra stared at Jax, her silver eyes wide. You rallied humans. Jax grinned. Told you we're stubborn bastards. Epilogue, a new dawn. The Zorathi rebellion spread. Humans, once seen as just another species in the galactic underbelly, became symbols of defiance. And on the bridge of their new ship, a proper warship this time, Veyra turned to Jax. You could leave now, she said. You've done enough. Jax looked at her, then at the stars. Nah. I think I'll stick around. Veyra smiled. Good. And as their ship jumped to light speed, the galaxy trembled. 'Cause everything had changed.